in mind, let us get the next contest underway, brought to you by DNA Wrestling. Music Man, if you please.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Sonny G here at We The Independent for DNA Wrestling, and we have a DNA Wrestling showcase to bring you right now. And here is Mauro Chaves.
His way to the ring. Mauro Chaves.
The Enigma. One half of the tag team Vegan Chili. An incredible competitor. Very technically gifted. One of the very best that DNA Wrestling has to offer. No doubt about that.
Cool. And his opponent.
The irony of the bacon butty chance is the fact that Mr. Chaves is a vegan. And here is one of my broadcast colleagues, Tim Lee, an incredible athlete. One of my favorites in DNA Wrestling. He has had match of the night on the last two DNA shows, and he'll be looking to make it match of the night number 3 here at We The Independent. Tim Lee, the king of comedy strong style, here to put on a show for everybody here in Sheffield. Mr. Lee also has my favourite entrance music in probably all of professional wrestling. Mr. Lee, the firm fan favourite here at Sheffield. Very vocal crowd here tonight at We The Independent. Chaves not letting the chance phase him. I had the chance to speak with Mauro Chaves very recently, and he said to me that humans are cancer. And his goal is to basically fight the corner of the animals. He wants to be a vehicle for animals. All the animals that are hurt at the hands of humans.
I don't like hearing that sound, probably as much as you, but come on, man, look. I know, you're not the most hygienic person.
Put your mask back on!
But I'm gonna... No, you can't do that. You haven't took it off yet. Yeah, exactly.
Take your mask off!
Mauro has not moved. He has just stared deathly at Tim Lee, who is offering his hand. Oh, the hand kicked away. Disrespect shown, and Tim Lee shoved. Mauro Chaves not interested in comedy. He is interested in violence. And Mauro Chaves going straight after Tim Lee.
That's how you put it in place, son. There you are. Come
Oh, this one is going to break down very quickly, and does. Tim Lee tripping Mauro Chaves confidently. You got to hand it to Tim. Oh, Mauro Chaves, a second time tripped by the king of comedy strong style. Oh, here goes Mauro Chaves once again, not falling for it a third time. Misses with the stomp. And again. Oh, and misses with the elbow drop. Tim Lee toying with Mauro Chaves here in the early goings of this contest. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Hey, I'm trying to talk. High five.
Oh, wow. Wow. Tim Lee with a huge slap to the face of Mauro Chaves. And here comes Tim now with a head of steam. Nice avalanche into the corner, followed up by a snapmare takeover. In comes Tim again. And there is a basement clothesline. Off the ropes goes Tim again. With a huge senton to Mauro Chaves. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Chaves kicks out at 2. Tim Lee in firm control of this contest for DNA Wrestling here at We The Independent in Sheffield. Chaves, though, shoves away the king of comedy strong style. In comes... Ooh. Nobody home for Tim at that point. Now he's hung up in the ropes. In comes Chaves with a lariat to the back of the neck. And just like that, Mauro Chaves gains control of this contest. Oh, look at that now. Back mount and raining down the forearms. Oh, no. Double pound from Mauro Chaves. It looks like he is done with the fun and games. Mauro Chaves, an incredible competitor. Time for fun is over. He is choking Tim Lee in the ropes. Tim now trying to regain his composure, but Mauro Chaves straight back on him with strikes, and there's a European uppercut. Snapmare takeover. Oh, did you hear that? Huge impact to the back of Tim Lee. Mauro Chaves full mount with the cover there, but Tim Lee powers out at 2. Fans trying to get Tim back into this contest. Chaves now stamps the arm. Calculated offense from Mauro Chaves, who kicks the arm once again. Great crowd here tonight in Sheffield for We The Independent. Tim Lee trying to fight his way back. But Mauro Chaves, look at those forearms, stinging forearms, followed up by an uppercut. Off the ropes, here comes Chaves again. Oh, caught by Tim Lee. Oh, but Mauro Chaves reverses it. And look at that, raining down the elbows to the back of the head. Tim Lee out on his feet right now. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Mauro Chaves. Oh, the aggressor. And there is a massive, massive knee strike. And Tim Lee is out. Hooks the leg once again. Somehow, Tim finding the strength to power out at the count of 2. Chaves once again going back to that arm. And a clubbing blow to the shoulder, picking apart the king of comedy strong style. And there's a forearm. Tim, look at the glaze look in his eye, trying to fight back with a forearm. And a second one. And a third. And now a flurry of forearms. And a huge slap to finish up that combination of strikes. Tim now maybe thinking suplex, but Chaves comes out of it again. And that could be the end. Tim Lee out on his feet. I don't think he knows where he is right now. And there's a jumping forearm, and Chaves takes away the leg. Tim Lee now just sat in the corner in there. Takes one to the face. Tim Lee is out. Ladies and gentlemen, that has to be all she wrote. Chaves dragging Tim Lee out of the corner. 1, 2. Once again, Tim Lee showing great resiliency to kick out at 2. Somehow. Fans here in Sheffield firmly behind the king of comedy strong style. But can he get himself back into this match? Oh, maybe looking for a front-facing DDT. Tim Lee showing great resilience to block. Very unique way of blocking the strikes by Tim. Oh, maybe looking for a front-facing DDT of his own, but Tim Lee ducks underneath the lariat, comes in, steaming in with a lariat of his own, and a second one. Oh, beautiful jumping back uppercut. And Mauro Chaves is down. Tim Lee back in this one now, building up a head of steam of his own. He's got him up. Scoop slam.
Who wants to see a moonsault?
Tim Lee calling for a moonsault. Tim Lee, so unique, so much fun to watch. Sent on to Mauro Chaves, and he is now asking for Chaves to get back to his feet. What does Tim Lee have in his... Maybe looking for a cutter there. Ducks underneath the spinning heel kick and responds with a comedy cutter. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Mauro Chaves kicks out at 2. Great contest and a great showcase for DNA Wrestling here at We The Independent in Sheffield. Tim Lee now could be headed up top. Tim Lee on the second turnbuckle. Oh, misses with a moonsault, nobody home. Mauro Chaves moves out of the way. Discus forearm. Tim Lee still on his feet. Oh, what has Chaves got on his mind here? Maybe thinking package pile driver. He's got him up. Oh, wow. Package knee to the back of the head. Oh, my God. Huge impact on the spinning heel kick. And that has got to be it. 1, 2. And Tim Lee somehow gets to the ropes and keeps himself in this contest. Great offense from Mauro Chaves, but even greater resilience from the king of comedy strong style. Fans once again firmly behind Tim Lee. As Chaves goes back to those strikes, headed off the ropes now. Tim Lee, pop, sit out driver. Unbelievable. Great strength on show, but Mauro Chaves escaping the ring. You have to feel that that is a smart move from Chaves, because, to be honest, I think that would have been it. If Tim Lee would have been able to cover Mauro Chaves, that would have been all she wrote. Referee up to a count of 5. Tim Lee rolling Chaves back into the ring.
7.
Tim Lee back into the ring at 7. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Mauro Chaves this time getting to the ropes. Great ring awareness. Great contest. Tim Lee using that top rope to get himself back to a vertical base. Mauro Chaves still on the canvas. Handful of hair as Tim Lee brings Mauro Chaves back to his feet, but Mauro Chaves, oh wow, huge boot. Chaves now coming in with a head of steam, spinning heel kick from Tim Lee. Great athleticism from the big man. What have these two men got left to give? Maybe looking for that driver once again. Chaves with a rake to the eyes. Oh, he's got that pig mask. Oh, and there's another spinning kick. Chaves. There's that front-facing DDT. Folds Lee up like an accordion. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is all she wrote. Mauro Chaves picking up a big victory here tonight against the king of comedy strong style, Tim Lee. Incredible contest. Mauro Chaves comes out on top this time. That is not the last we will see of Tim Lee. Incredible effort from him tonight. But the spoils go to Mauro Chaves. Great respect shown by the crowd here at We The Independent in Sheffield for Tim Lee. Tim Lee, so impressive tonight. He can walk out of here with his head held high. Ladies and gentlemen, for DNA Wrestling, I am Sonny G. Enjoy the rest of the show.